water.
Okay, making some coffee. I'm gonna take the dog on a little walk. Disconnect shore power, and Kira did a lot of the prepping yesterday. I had to run a few charters yesterday, so I was busy with that, but she kind of got the boat ready to go. That's we can just untie the lines and dip out. Hey, we got some bottlenose dolphin just right here.
But we're just finishing stowing things away, motoring until we get the wind. Scout's moved into his position. And we'll update you when we start heading more south. So one thing that's really annoying with having kelp forests around is that we have kelp flies everywhere. And Scout now has a personal vendetta against them. I think Nathan's making breakfast. Let's see what he's making.
Breakfast burritos. So, nothing eventful. Some beautiful conditions out here. Kira's taking a little nap. So is Scout. Scout's doing good too. He's just been taking a little nap. But the conditions are just nice and flat and beautiful. Got a few other sailboats off into the distance here. Such a nice time of year to go to Catalina. The water's been like over 70 degrees. So stoked to go get in the water. Guys, the water so freaking blue. It is so blue. Although it's a bit gray out, like the water is this would be the time to hopefully see some flying fish out here. My screen, or the back of my phone got wet because of dolphin spread. Yeah, so cool.
Nathan just bought me a really nice new hat and I just dropped it in the water. So now we're doing a man overboard drill with my hat. Got it.
What happened, Kira?
I was walking up on deck and I kicked one of the port lights. The island packet design for the port light drain is really, really stupid and hates your toes because every time you walk by it, you like either stub your toe really hard or they like stick out. Like show the camera what the design is.
Kind of see it there.
Such a smooth design. I hate it. Every time we go on a trip, like someone stubs their toe, and this time I sliced it, so. Time to get us back on course. Go pilot. This is the real reason why men love being at sea. They can just pee directly into the water. I'm not jealous.
Station. This is United States Coast Guard Sector San Diego. United States Coast Guard Sector San Diego. September 1st, 2025. 22:25 local. Correction. 15:25 local. 22:25. Universal coordinated time.
Finally sailing. Probably as much of the wind we're gonna get today. It's not very much. Probably about 10 miles off the point.
I just got the engine on.
Oh, it's so nice. Very peaceful out.
There she is. It's funny because with all the cloud coverage today, it felt like we were like so far from land because you couldn't see land for like all day. So it's trippy seeing land after like 10 hours. I think like the furthest away from land we were was probably like 15 miles, so. Water, I still cannot get over how blue it is right now. It's so pretty. So this is what the backside of Catalina looks like. And we've got to go right inside on the other side of that point right there. That's where we're going. was too easy. To get whacked at the boom. Want that. The backside is so cool. There's just all these layers of shale formations. We're entering the mouth of the bay here at Catalina Harbor. We've never been to the backside of Catalina before, so this will be cool. Brand new for us. We're kind of wedged between a catamaran and another monohull, so we're gonna try to anchor right in between and in not too deep of water. This harbor has a lot of kelp, so we were unsure of the depth because our depth sounder was reading like, you know, 40s, 30s, 40s, and then it would just go to like to 9.
Like foul area.
Alright, the dinghy is in the water. Scout is jonesing to go to shore.
What's that?
There are a lot of yellow jackets here, which I am not a big fan of.
Get back.
Alright, we're in the dinghy. What a mission.
Long day.
Yeah. That was a long day. Alright, Scout finally got to land. There's a little sundowner coming in. There's a big sleepy sea lion right there. Yeah. Well, we are exhausted. I think we're gonna call it an early night tonight. I feel like we're always a little uneasy whenever we anchor somewhere for the first time. Especially when we can't put out as much scope as we like. We usually are really generous with our scope and we love to have like 5 to 1 because you never know. Sometimes it's, especially when you don't know the bottom condition. Good night. Scout's already passed out. It is gorgeous out. But yeah, we're gonna, those other boats were like right here, so we're gonna move over there because it is a better like gradual slope right here.
Yeah, like she said, right in there is just a little better. I think it was a little uneasy because there's like an outcropping over there. It's hard to see, but it's a little reef that sticks out. So there's some kelp there. Beautiful.
Alright, anchor's up. Scout's in a spot. We are just doing our little circle. We read some forums of like anchoring in Cat Harbor, and there must have been way more anchorage space at some point in the last few years, because now it's just all moorings, like moorings all over there, over here, and then like back. Alright, we're set. Yeah, we're set. So it grabbed pretty good. Scout is having a great time. He's very excited for all the new smells.
He's going mental.
Yeah, he's going a little cuckoo. Too much
11
time.
hours from yesterday.
Too much time at sea. But we are on the other side, Two Harbors side, which faces the mainland, and it's gorgeous over here. It's like 5 degrees warmer on the backside.
And just a quick walk.
And a quick walk, yeah. So I think tomorrow morning we'll probably come over here and pick up a mooring and spend the night over here, or maybe a night or two. But
We're going to celebrate 10 years.
10 whole years of being together. So that's going to be exciting.
Pretty wild.
But right now, we're just taking Scout on a nice long walk so he's nice and tired later. And got our coffees. Dude, that's a board. I know.
Help. Cheers. Good boy, Scout. Good boy.
Oh, this is having the best time. He's rolling in all the scalp and it's just getting shot. And her. Are you having fun, buddy? It's funny because I said to Nathan, hey, I think our dinghy is drifting. And sure enough, it was. So I made him swim after it. Should have done that.
Some little. Have to take the dome to the beach. Let him go potty, and then we'll be switching over, taking the boat all the way around. Really nice night on anchor. The wind dropped off, and it was just beautiful at night. So we both got some really good sleep. And I think we're gonna try to pick up a mooring actually, just for a couple nights. Wow, look at that hair. Once we're done here, we're gonna take off. But Scouty boy here, he's getting really comfortable with the dinghy. Jumps off the dinghy onto the beach, but he kind of did a little prematurely and got basically half of his body wet when he jumped in. Alright, back to the boat. Here's at the boat, getting everything ready. Starting the motor, getting everything warmed up, and then we'll be pushing off here shortly. Yeah, big dog.
Well, thanks for joining in on our passage out to Catalina. Make sure to hit the bell and subscribe to be notified of our new videos. And tune in to our next video to see what we get up to in and out of the water.